creators, welcome guys. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. It's true honor being here, providing you guys with these messages. My prayer is that they find your hearts in the highest light and love vibrational energy, and that they always remind you that you are the one that has power in your life to sit with yourself, to find those answers, to find that guidance, and to use your discernment, which is truly an abundant good thing that resides within you, and to allow that to blossom so that you can guide yourself within your own life. Thank you so very much for being here, guys. All of my new subscribers, my returning subscribers, all of my OGs that have been watching me from the beginning, and all of my new watchers. I hope you guys find a home here, and just know that I'm truly, truly blessed to spend time with each and every one of you guys on these readings. Now, currently, I'm not open to personal readings. However, if you would like to support the channel, please check out the description box down below. All of that information is linked down there. And for those of you, it is not a requirement by any means. Allowing me your time is still supporting that channel, so making sure that you do like these videos, you share them, and that you subscribe to my channel, so that way then I can connect with your energy, so that the likelihood of these resonating with you is much higher. Okay, keeping in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what does not. If it is not resonating with you, please check out some of the other readings on my channel. I have zodiac readings, pick a card readings, collective messages. I also have prophetic visions on there as well, so you guys might find that some of those resonate with you more deeply than the card readings. Never fear though. So today we are here for a Libra in the new moon, and I've got these energies out. I got new cards. These are beautiful. I'm super excited. My grandpa got them for me, super kind. But I'm getting the energy of them down. So they just came and they're super gorgeous. I just love these. You know, you've got the moon, which is satisfy emotional needs, nurture yourself and others, right? Just beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm going to put them out here. And then we have Libra, which is consideration, fairness, and harmony. Okay, and what is coming up for the new moon in Libra? This is about reestablishing balance, maybe taking back power where you have gifted away power. This is a new moon about truly setting intentions and standing firm in your own strength, in your own inner power, which is why I make these videos to begin with. So we're going to do a pick a card reading. And let's go ahead and get started on what's going on for the collective for this new moon energy in Libra. Source, what messages do we have for the collective in regards to this new moon in Libra? What can we tell them? How can we help them out? What are they reestablishing balance on? Some of you guys are reestablishing balance when it comes to your inner emotions and being able to control yourself by letting go of toxic relationships, by letting just go of toxic maybe thoughts. And others of you, it's about re-establishing dominance within your own ability to create the career that you would like to, without having to worry about what others are observing you as. So some quick messages popping out right away. I'm not sure which piles those resonate with, or if that's just a general message, so I can never tell. The source, what messages do you have for the collective? Pick a card 1, 2, and 3 in regards to the Libra new moon that is coming up on October 6th. What messages do you have for the collective in regards to the Libra new moon coming up on October 6th? My cards are so long, guys. Sometimes they're really hard to shuffle. Okay. Messages for the collective. Pick a card 1, 2, and 3 in regards to the new moon in Libra. For pile number 1, what messages do you have for pile number 1, source? How can we help them out? What messages do you have for pile number 1? Whoa, okay. They want these two. Okay. Wow, guys, like, I can't even get a hold of them. Okay. And for pile number 2, what messages do you have for pile number 2? Thank you, source. And for pile number 3, what messages do you have for pile number 3 in regards to the new moon in Libra? What can they expect? What's reestablishing balance for them? Okay, thank you. Okay. More messages for pile number 1, source. More messages for pile number 1. Thank you. Okay, more messages for pile number 2. How can we help them out? Okay, thank you. Messages for pile number 3. Whoa, okay, I did not want that many. I heard the bottom 2, so I'm going to take the bottom 2 here, guys. I heard that. Bottom 2. All right. One last message for pile number 1. What can they expect to reestablish balance in for this Libra new moon? Okay, just one. Okay. Alright, pile number 2. What can they expect to reestablish balance in for this Libra new moon? One card, please. Pile number 2. Whoa, okay. Last messages for pile number 3. Can they reestablish balance in for this Libra new moon? Okay, thank you, Source. And last messages for pile number 2. What can they expect to reestablish balance in for this Libra new moon? Thank you, Source. Interesting, we have Libra energy coming out on the bottom of the deck. So strong here, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. I love when stuff like that happens. The synchronicities in life are wonderful. Always pay attention. I think you'll realize that the universe is talking to you in far more ways than one. All right, what Kuan Yin card will help advise pile 1? Thank you. So you guys got Dynasty of the Divine Mother. Number 8. Beautiful abundance. So put that there. And what Kuan Yin will help pile number 2, Source? Whoa, okay, so I'm going to take that one because it landed right on top in the right way. So we've got number 34, the Amaryllis Loot. Okay. Do you guys see how that flipped over on it? That's great. And pile number 3. What Kuan Yin card will help pile number 3? All right, we're going to take that one. The one that we see. We have Heart of the Yellow Tiger Mother, which is number 13 or 4. All right, so don't worry. I'll hold these up again for you guys. So we have pile 1. We have pile 2. We have pile 3. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you guys need a little bit more time, definitely pause the video. Think about your intentions for this new moon, but I am going to go ahead and move these on, and let's get on to pile number 1. Okay, so for those of you that chose Dynasty of the Divine Mother, this is for you. I'm going to put this over here for now. What are you reestablishing balance in for this Libra new moon? We have the Knight of Wands. In the upright, we have the 5 of Coins in the reverse. We have the 7 of Coins in the reverse. And then the 9 of Coins in the reverse. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to get some clarifying cards, but I just want to read into this energy really quickly. Honestly, you guys are moving into something much bigger than getting approval from others and this confusion that sometimes being in where you're at gives you. So I feel like sometimes when you're on your journey or when you're really taking strides towards whatever it is that you're creating with all this coin energy here followed by the fire or preceded by the fire energy, this is definitely energy of taking action towards making your own financial success, right? Even though these two are in the reverse, the reason that these are in reverse is because what has been imbalanced in you is confusion and needing everybody to approve what it is that you're doing. And so this huge change that's coming in is you're basically saying like, look, I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you think in general of whatever it is that I'm doing. My life is my life. You cannot live through it. This is not a vicarious mission for you. You cannot choose my life for me. I choose my life as I choose my life. And I think that's the big change for you. And so you're moving away. Like, this to me is moving away from this. It's like you're observing how you were going towards it. And now it's like, you're like, look, I'm going to face this fear. It's like you're going to take this wand and just kind of like bat these coins out of the way, be like, bap, 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 bap. Right? And it's going to be a good move for you. It's going to be something that allows you to really create in a much higher light. It's going to be something that allows you to let go of things. I feel like this wants to be here. It's going to make you feel less secluded. I feel like that wants to be there. I don't know what it was, but I just feel like it wants to be there. And I think that that's the thing. I think for so long, you were a people pleaser. And being a people pleaser really like put you in this feeling of loss, and it really puts you in a place of where it's like you're trying to build your own business, you're trying to build your own things. You know, this is definitely money, material manifestation here. So this, you know, material manifestation could be love, it could be a home and things like that. To me though, this is more about you getting straight with your bank account, you getting straight with what you're doing behind the scenes. And it's like you're stopping telling people what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're making. Yeah, look, we've got Leo energy coming in so strong here. Can I get a clarifying card for the 7 of coins in reverse, please? And I think that's a thing. It's like it's been long coming. Like, you see how like there's this pattern of you being in the center and feeling outcast. Okay, well, these all want to come out for the 7 of coins. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. I was not going to take that many cards, but we'll let it go. Yeah, look. And I feel like you're cutting contracts with people. Like, this is soul contracts being cut. This is so that you can step up into your Queen of Coins energy. Exactly. We're talking about being a boss, baby. Like, you're going to persevere no matter what. You're letting go people who trick you. You're letting go people who get you stuck in lost causes, who have nothing to offer you, who leave you in this confusion, this state of imbalance. So what are you reestablishing balance in? You're reestablishing balance within your own inner energy so that you can really focus on what matters to you and what brings you joy. And in that, it's like suddenly all of this money and this coin and this financial stability is going to follow you. Now, this could just be getting out of a situation that you've been stuck in for a long time, right? Let's see what we've got going on here. Look at that. 5 of coins in reverse, clarified by the 5 of coins in reverse. I can't with you, Source. I can't. I love this. I love my cards. I love Source. I love doing this, guys. I just love doing this. I never knew how much I would love doing this, but it just, every time when things like this happen, like in this Leo energy, like there's this definite you gaining your confidence back. This is you being like, look, I'm done playing your guys' game. You go play your game. You go do you, boo-boo. While I go over here and I'm going to do me. That's it. It doesn't matter. You're not going to fight with anybody anymore. You're not going to argue with anybody anymore. You're not going to be there like, look, I need to do this. You're basically saying like, I got to go take care of me. I'll see you guys later. And you don't leave room for people to argue with you. You don't leave room for people to swindle your energy, right? Okay, so we've got the 4 of Swords, or excuse me, the 4 of Wands in the upright, clarifying the 7 of coins. Look, 4-4 coming out. We have the 4 of Cups in the upright. And the House of God coming out. Yes. Yes. Okay, so what's going on here? It's like you're basically letting go of the old. This is letting go of old emotional attachments. This is you letting go of old things that don't serve you. Things you know that don't serve you, right? Things that just aren't good for you at all. And it's like you're finally ready to face the reality of a situation. Like I said, I feel like maybe you guys are in a situation where you feel like you have to seclude yourself a lot. Like you have to really make space for your own self. You have to take solitary moments. Like you have to go spend time in solitude away from this other energy that's like okay, how I feel about this energy is it's stifling. Like, this is stifling energy. This is something that has been weighing on you for a while. And for a long time, I think you really just thought that they were just going to be there, or this situation was always going to be something that was present. And suddenly it's like you stood up in this Knight of Wands energy and you're like, what is going on with my life right now? Like, how can I fix this? And so you picked up your wand and you're like, I need to know Source. And Source is like, look, if you change what you're doing, if you allow me to bring in the change that you need, I'm going to show you that you're looking for approval from this situation, this person. You're trying to gain a liking from these people that they don't care. They don't care what it is that you're doing. Like, they don't give a flying rat's butt about what it is that you're doing. Okay? They just don't. I'm sorry. Like, they know that you need approval from them, and they use that to win at their own stupid little game. And so Source is like, cool, if you're ready to make a change, I'm gonna bring in a change for you, and I need you to ride this out. I need you to, like, see what it is that you're gaining. Are you confused because you're looking for their approval? Are you confused because you think you need their approval? What is going on? Why do you feel so disoriented with this situation when it's really just about you leaving, right? And so Source shone a light on it. No longer did you feel hemmed in. You're like, look, I control me. I control me, and I got to take care of me. And Source promised me a big change, right? This is like you listening to your higher self. Leo's about finding that inner confidence and not being afraid to move forward, not being afraid to be bold, courageous, to take action. Leo's king of the jungle, right? It's like, you're like, bitch, I'm the king around here. Get out my way. Sorry, it just sometimes when the channel messages come out, it makes me laugh. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so you guys get up and you're like, get out my way. Like, I'm done. I'm done with your ass. I'm done with what you got to bring because you're not helping me. You're hindering me. And I feel like this was a soul contract that you had to overcome. I feel like this is not just somebody. This is like a whole group of people that you have dealt with in your life. And they've always made you feel so insecure. And they've always made you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. But you know what? They don't see who you are. They don't see you as this queen of coins. They don't see you like that. But you're about to bump up, baby. You're about to level up like nobody's business. And they're going to have to sit and watch. And you're just going to walk away. And that's good because that's you listening to Source. You know, with this House of God in the upright here. It's like you're facing that reality. You're listening to that. It's like, yes, sudden shock and devastation comes, but the devastation that comes is just the feeling of saying goodbye when you thought you would never say goodbye. Okay, like that's you reestablishing balance. You have good energy coming your way. Look at that. The Ace of Cups in the reverse to clarify the 9 of coin in reverse. Yeah, this is one-sided love. What did I say? Guys, I didn't even know this was here. Like, it's like you're giving so much to this situation. Like, maybe you're trying to help them see the light. Maybe you're trying to help them see things from a different perspective. Maybe you're trying to help them view the world just from a loving place. And Source is like, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. This person don't want to see what you have to see. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They basically think you're a pot full of crockers. Like seriously, they think you're crazy. Okay, like the energy coming from this Ace of Cups when it's tied to this other person, like they really think you're going to fall on your face. They think you're the one that's going to lose everything. And they're going to stand over you. This is what they want. They want to stand over you and be like, I told you so. I told you life's not like that. And you're over there like, you don't know what I put in every day and talk to Source. You don't know the amount of prayer time that I spend in my faith and with Source. And Source is like, I'm not going to let this person continue to ruin your life. I want you to listen to me. And if you listen to me, we'll cut this contract together. And when you cut this contract, boom, baby, you step right up into, what did I say? Like, there's a lot of coins coming out here, guys, for this spread. This is a huge amount of coins coming out for this spread. And Source is done. Source is done. You're reestablishing your balance with your relationships and self-belief. Woo, child. Self-belief is coming through like nobody's business right now. And that's an important thing for you to have. Why? Because without self-belief, you would not be able to step up into your path of purpose or find peace. And that's what Source is trying to bring you, is peace. I think that's a thing. It's like you fought for your peace for so long. It's almost like you don't know what it is to have peace in your life. And this is definitely somebody that's been around for a while. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. Source is not saying too much about this other person other than the fact that they definitely don't care about what it is that you're doing. And, you know, they're definitely in this energy of making sure that they make your life a living hell. That's for sure, because they're living their own hell. Definitely check out one of my collective messages. You guys might resonate with it. I'm not going to say which one it is because I feel like you guys, if this message is meant for you, it will resonate and you'll know which one it is. Like, you'll pick it intuitively, okay? I'm not here to force people to watch my things. I know that some of you guys are super, super intuitive and you guys will know. And if you intuitively don't feel called to it, then it just means that this was enough for you. Sometimes we just need reconfirmation. I'm one of those people. I need confirmation for the confirmation for the confirmation for the confirmation for the confirmation, because I grew up in a lifestyle where everybody questioned everything that everybody was doing because nobody ever actually like did any research or actually looked it up. They all just said how they felt and that their opinions were looked upon as fact. And so that's how I grew up. And growing up in a situation like that, it makes you feel like you can't trust yourself. So I don't know why I felt like I needed to tell you guys that. But yeah, there's something. Look at these cards here, guys. Like, you're in a state of a receiving, okay? So we have peace, gorilla, which is number one, having faith. We have waterfall, effortless. And we have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So I feel like look at all these color schemes too. They all like match one another, right? And not, these cards are very bold usually. This is like one of the pastel-y ones from it, right? And this one too. These are really bold cards, and all of these are very pastel color coming out here. This is about you embracing a new time in your life. This is about you really allowing Source to give you what is rightfully yours. You've done the work. You've come so far. You've done so much, right? With this dynasty of the Divine Mother too, I feel like this is about really nurturing yourself in this time, and that's how you're going to rebalance. This is all about self-love. Look, 31 cycles, hair, exactly. Another 4 coming out here. So 444 is a very powerful number for you, pile one. This is saying you're ending cycles. You're ending cycles, and you're no longer going to be giving to people who don't give back to you. Even, you know, I feel like that's the thing. It's like people think that we need everybody that gives back the exact same amount that we give out. No, but you have to have people in your life that are willing to give and go above and beyond for the connection. And if they're not, if all they're doing is trying to ride your coattails to make you feel bad about yourself, then let that shit go. Let that shit go. It ain't worth it. It's just not. Look, synergy. Yeah, so they're bringing in somebody that's going to match your energy, or if they haven't already. This is somebody that is going to help you. It's like I heard the yin to the yang. That's exactly what I heard. So it's like the yin to the yang. Yeah, the yin to the yang. And this is such a beautiful card because this card is energy of, like, the trees need humans and the humans need trees, right? So we breathe out CO2, which is what the tree breathes in. The tree breathes out oxygen, which is what we breathe in. That's what synergy is, right? You cannot plant the seed and not have water for it to grow. It needs water to grow. Synergy. Like, it's all these things, these parts, these moving pieces that work together. And that's what Source is saying. Like, this one connection is what's holding you back. It's a cycle. It's something you felt like, again, was going to be there. Like, with the rabbits are about abundance. They're about family. They're about growing, right? And it's like, I feel like you really thought if you did this healing process that this person would just wake up one day and see how far you've come. But honestly, the more that you heal, the more angry and internally jealous this person becomes of you, because they don't understand the process and they're too proud to ask you. And so when you go out of your way and tell them, they just really feel like you're trying to control their life. They don't really care what you have to say. In fact, I think a lot of times they stop listening to you partway through, or they pretend that they're listening, but then when you ask them about it later, like, they don't know what to say because they really weren't listening, right? So Source is saying, when you let this go, I'm going to bring in something synergistic here. It's interesting. We've got the amethyst on the table here, and we've got crystals focus coming out. Look at all these beautiful amethysts coming out. They're showing you the way. This is like to me, your ancestors like lighting the way for you. It's like it's okay to let go. Even if you love this person a lot, which I feel like you do, I feel like you definitely love this person. I feel like you have a lot of emotions towards this person. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't be giving one-sided love if you didn't care about this person, right? But they're just saying it's a contractual agreement that has kept you from your Queen of Coins energy. This person, they weigh on you heavily and they really don't believe anything that you do. They really have a problem with what you do because it's so outside of the box and they don't like that. It goes against everything that they were raised to believe. This is, like I said, this is somebody who's very traditional too, and they've been around in your life for a long time, and that you rub the wrong way across the tradition, and it's like going against the grain, and that is what sets this person off, because I think they've tried to do that before and they've always failed, and yet here they are watching you succeed, and they're really trying to do everything within their power to make you fall. Look, and we've got 17, number 8 coming out again, right? 8, 8, and 4. So 8, 8 is about abundance and staying true to yourself and just remembering that everything is infinitely connected to. I feel like I need to highlight that right now. There's this energy of just knowing that even if you let this person go, that is your way of helping them, even if they don't see it that way, right? We definitely have crown chakra energy coming through. We have throat chakra energy coming through and heart chakra on this card. It says, have patience. Love is patient. Love is kind, always. I think that's just what they're saying. Like, there's no need for you to just like throw this person to the curb or anything like that. It's just basically like, I heard leave like a thief in the night. Like, I know that sounds strange, but it's like at the same time, it's just like basically you make your decision on what it is that works good for you, and then take your leave. Don't sit around and keep wanting like approval from this person. Like, don't keep asking this person for approval because they're not ever gonna get it. Okay, I guess that's what we wanted here. I don't want too many of these messages because sometimes Source will throw out a whole handful of these bitches, and I'm like, oh Lord, let's take a step back. Yeah, like you fight with this person a lot. Fighting is causing you stress. Look, like that's what I feel like. You're just so baffled because you're like, I love you. Can't you see that I love you? Can't you see that I want to spend time with you? Can't you see that I want us to blossom together like this lotus flower? Like, can't you just see that we could build a really happy family? We could have those signature, components to relationship like what people have. Maybe this is a father-son, a father-daughter, mother-son, mother-daughter, and maybe this is a grandparent and a grandchild. Maybe this is, whatever position you hold, it doesn't matter. You could be the parent, they could be the child. You could be the child, they could be the parent type energy, right? But this is definite energy of like you really felt like you could be together and have that ideal, like what you saw in the movies type energy. And Source is saying this person is just not in a place mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or physically to give you what you need because they do not want to see their own mistakes. And that's why it's so important to show this person love, because it's in you showing love, kindness, and compassion. And when you leave, this person's going to be like, whoa. Yeah, why are you refusing to create? Yeah, it's like you're more focused about putting energy into this connection. You're more focused about making sure that they see how amazing Source is. Like, I feel like you constantly are showing them synchronicities. I feel like you're constantly showing them things, and they're like fighting with you on it, and you're just like, but I can't make it up. Look, it's right there. It's like, how do you explain it? And they're probably one of those people that's like, oh, it's just a coincidence. And you're like, really? Look, we've got a toxic relationship. Guys, look, like I said, this is somebody that's in your life that you're like trying to get approval from. Like, look, every time I do a video, I dump these out. And I shuffle them up and put them in the bag. Right? Shedding old beliefs. Exactly. What did I say? You're letting go of that need for approval from the people that you cared about the most, right? You're learning how to care for yourself. And that is a beautiful energy to be in. Yes, pile 1. Upon a breakthrough, what did I say? You guys are about to go through a glow up. And this person is just going to have to sit and watch. They're going to be like, well, how come you got successful? And you're like, yeah, well, I don't really have to explain that to you, because if you couldn't see what I was doing all that time, then why the hell do I have to explain myself to you, I was working hard. And if you don't think what I was doing was working, well, then why am I successful? That's the thing. I think a lot of people just have a problem with stuff like that. Like, because they don't see how it's going to work, means that that's what they're stuck on. They're stuck on the how, and you're not worried about the how because you know that's what source takes care of. You're like, no, source is the one that worries about the how. I just know what. That's it. As long as I know the what, then I can show up and do that. And that's what you've been doing. You've been showing up and doing the what. Dynasty of the Divine Mother. The only wish of the Divine Mother Goddess is that all beings be spiritually free. And that's definitely, this has been, didn't I say that this relationship was stifling? Yeah, exactly. The Divine Goddess calls us to realize our true nature, to fall in love with our own divinity. Enlightenment is a culmination of many small steps. Each one is a drop of water forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within us. An ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of enlightenment within you, beloved. Let it shine each day. Sometimes we imagine enlightened beings to be another species to everyday humans. Yet there's an old Eastern saying that goes, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Isn't that what I said? Like, they're all worried about the how, and you're just worried about chopping wood and carrying water. Like, that's it. You know what you need to do. You don't worry about the how. You just know what, right? Enlightenment is made manifest through the small actions we take each day. Sometimes the smallest action we can feel like an enormous leap, and yet when that action is taken, we realize that the journey into peace is something that we choose to take at any moment. Again, going back to that piece, the gorilla card right there, right? Beautiful, beautiful connections. The Dynasty of the Divine Mother in her spiritual legacy, her endless compassion for human suffering, and her intent to lift humanity out of ignorance into peace, which shines through the Oriental goddess like Kuan Yin, Green Tara, and Matsu. This oracle indicates that your spiritual legacy is important on this planet. You are a channel for the Dynasty of the Divine Mother, for the enlightenment of all beings. We contribute to the Divine Mother's dynasty through our choices and creations, and from inner thoughts we hold on to the projects in which we invest time, energy, and money. These become part of the spiritual legacy we pass on to the generations to come. So I'm going to leave that there, guys, because I think that's exactly what you need to hear. The thing is that you're working on something that this person doesn't understand. Okay, right off the bat, like, this person does not understand why you do what you do. They don't believe in it. They don't believe that you have whatever it is that you have. I feel like a lot of you guys have some very unique, beautiful spiritual gifts. And I feel like you have done everything in your power to prove to this person about your gifts. And they just don't give a flying rat's patoot. Okay, they just don't. My mom always used to say that, a rat's patoot. So, guys, I think the thing is that this is about you really owning your own strength. What is going to be rebalanced? Look, leadership as I split the deck. Exactly. You guys are balancing out being a follower to becoming a leader. How do you do that? By making changes within yourself and not letting people harbor these energies towards you anymore. And if they do, fine, let them keep it secret. Let them keep it to themselves. Let them be in that energy, right? Because you have far more beautiful things to take care of. You have far more wondrous things to embrace. You have other things that are far more important than whatever drama these people want to bring into your life. You're here for the spiritual journey, and sometimes that just doesn't bode well with people. Like, they just, yeah, trust me, guys, if I can understand anything, I can understand this. Why? Because I lost everybody when I took this spiritual journey. All of my friends, a lot of my family, like, people just started disowning me, and it was just because of the journey I was on. Wow, I do not know what that was all about. They just didn't like what I was doing, and then I started to change so much that people couldn't approach me anymore because I was an entirely different individual than who they knew. And so it's like I lost so many people on this journey, but I realized that all those people had a pivotal part to play in my life, and that was to help me get to where I am today, right? To believe in myself. And so I feel like that's exactly where you guys are. You're just fighting this energy right now of believing in yourself versus this person just being, you know, I keep hearing like the parent. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing the parent that they need to be. So for a lot of you guys, this could be a mother or father. Or, man, I do not know what's up with the cards today. This could be this could even be a lover, right? This could be a lover with this Ace of Cups here. It does not necessarily have to be, but whoever this person is, it's just like you just want them to believe in you. You just, you care about them so much. You're just like, can't you just believe in me? Like, I believe in you. And for this person, that's asking them for the sun, the moon, and the stars and everything in between. They just can't do that. They can't give you what you can give to them. They cannot offer you love because they don't love themselves, right? They're probably a little bit narcissistic. And I'm not saying that they're a full-blown narcissist. I'm just saying they have that narcissistic tendency to want to control what it is that you're doing in your life, because that makes them feel like they're in control of their own life. And we all know the most controlling people are the most out of control people, right? And so that's what you're fighting with right now, is you're just fighting with somebody who really wants to control what it is that you're doing, because they feel like you owe that to them. And what they don't realize is that nobody, okay, let me say this again, nobody, group one, okay? Nobody in life owes anybody anything. Nobody, buddy. Okay? Nobody, buddy. Just understanding, no one in life, it does not matter what you've given, what you've done, where it is you've gone. It is not an obligation that somebody owes you anything, right? To be paid back is an act of grace. Let's just say that. To be paid back, to have debts honored, to have love honored, to have time honored, to have anything honored, that takes graciousness, honor, integrity, and a lot of other things that a lot of people don't possess. So take your honor, take your integrity, and take your own love. Love yourself and take your ass up out of the situation, okay? Love yourself, rebalance yourself, because you're a wondrous person. You have beautiful energy, and you don't deserve to be sitting here calling around somebody hoping that they're going to give you attention, hoping that they're going to see who you are. They either see you or they don't. And if they're not going to see you, I'm going to tell you there's going to be 100 other people out there to make up for that one. Let me tell you, it's the truth, okay? I love you, Pile 1. I'm sending out so much light and love to you. You have a beautiful energy about to blossom within you. Don't resist it. Embrace it. Let it happen. It will feel very uncomfortable at first, but once you guys embrace it, it will be a beautiful, beautiful journey, okay? It already is. So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other next time. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Release the dolphins. Pile 2. Welcome, guys. So for those of you that chose the Amaryllis Loot, number 34 or 7, this is your pile. What are you rebalancing with this Libra new moon? Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands in the upright. That's a beautiful energy to start with. Okay, the Popess in the reverse. Ooh, look at you. All right, we have the Knight of Coins in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So right off the bat, you're building a friendship. I'm just saying, like, you guys are building a friendship that is bringing loyalty, okay? Like, this is what's coming in. I just want you guys to know this is how the first reading went, too. It's like, this is what's coming in, and this is what you're realizing and letting go of. So I'm just going to tell you, you're letting go of this need to be approved by others. This is energy of being concerned with the outside world. Okay, this is not even having that approval for others. This is about you appearing a certain way, having a certain status, having a certain house, having a certain car, having a certain amount in the bank account, having something over somebody, right? When she comes out in the reverse, this is like superficial energy here. Somebody has come into your life that you've realized is loyal. And you guys, I think, have known each other for a very long time. And you guys have been through a maze and a myriad of troubles and situations and a lot of energy, but there's love. Like, there's a lot of love coming from this 10 of Wands here. So this is somebody that's going to be a ride or die. Okay, that's what you're rebalancing. I think you're letting go of these old beliefs and saying that, you know, being misguided by this energy of trying to appear a certain way to people, you're letting that go. And you're tired of not doing what you love doing. Like with this Knight of Coins here, it's like there's something that maybe you started in the past, but I feel like you stopped doing it and you were really you got into this trying to appear a certain way, and that just kind of overtook everything, and you weren't able to get out of that energy. It was just kind of like, well, and you know how people are once they start, right? Like once they start, it's like they'll put their dreams and everything on the back burner. They'll be like, oh, I'll start that up here, I'll do that here, I'll do that then, and I'll do that over here. And then what ends up happening, we all know, nobody actually does that, right? Nobody does that. And so it's like, I think that you're letting go of this need to be approved, and you're also letting go of this energy of being distracted, right? This is distraction by money, material things. This could be sex, this could be relationships, this could be just maybe trying to get people to see things your way. Somebody came in and it just basically made you see all of this. Like it was like basically group 2, I'm going to come in and I'm going to show you the truth. And so you're learning how to build your intuition. You're learning how to see what it is that you want to do for the rest of your life. And you're tired of not having clarity. I think you've been feeling like for a long time your head is in a fog, you're in a daze. I feel like Source is giving you plenty of opportunities, but because you're in this egotistical emotional energy, okay, again, this is the emotional ego expressing itself, fearing it's not good enough, fearing that it's less than, fearing that everybody else has something that they don't, which is not true. We're all on the same journey. We're all on this path together, right? And this friend or this person who has come in has really shown that to you. And so now what's being highlighted, what are you balancing out, is this funky ass energy that's taking you down a road that's not very pleasant. I think that you're dealing with a lot of drama in your life right now. I think there's a lot of issues that are arising for you in your life, which is okay. It's just, again, when we're dealing with a lot of suffering, aches and pains, right? Okay, and that's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Oftentimes that arises from our resistance to Source trying to get us to go back with the flow, right? And with this Ace of Swords here, this is your misguided reasoning. This is like, okay, this wants to be here. This is you believing what other people have told you, and that's okay. I don't want you guys to, it's not me yelling at you or anything like, well, you shouldn't have done that. No, we've all done that. And if a person says they haven't, then I'm just going to tell you they're probably not telling the truth, because this journey is not for the lighthearted, right? I feel like that wants to be there. Yeah, there's just this energy of seeing things from a different place, learning how to set boundaries. I think a lot of people have stepped over your boundaries because that's you giving your power away, right? Is making sure that you're standing in good light with others. But let me tell you, you guys can work your ass off. You can do everything that you can in life. You can really go the distance for other people. But at the end of the day, unless it benefits them in some way, shape, or form, so you might be one of those people that gives a lot. Like you could, give them, you could take them out to eat a lot. You could do this, you could do that, you could do this, right? And it's like to maintain this status. It's to maintain this idea, this placement that you have in your life. But see, at the end of the day, people usually just wash their hands of that. They'll only remember the bad things you did, never the good. And I think you're realizing that now. I think there's this energy coming through that's like showing you that no matter how hard you work to impress others, you're not doing any good at that, right? You're not doing anything that's conducive to that. It's just kind of like you're fighting against the current. That's what I keep hearing. Fighting, like, that's a very important thing. So you guys may be a water sign. You may have water highly aspect in your chart. You do not have to by any means, or you could be dealing with water signs that are, this could be a water sign that came in. It could be a Sagittarius that came in. We have Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio energy so far. We'll see what these other cards are here in a minute. But yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like you're doing this based on past actions. So maybe when you were younger, people really judged you based on what you had or what you didn't have. And I think that maybe really just kind of set the tone for you. And it put you in a place of not being able to move forward. And it put you in a place of not seeing the truth of who you were, and that you were actually guarding your heart this whole time. You're still in this energy of guarding your heart, pile 2. You're definitely in this energy of still focusing on the money aspect, the coin aspect of things. But this person that came in, like I said, this is somebody that came into your life. I feel like I heard like a wrecking ball just kind of like came out of nowhere, right? Like, so I feel like this person came into your life and they're just like, here you go. Like, here I am, let me show you some new things. And it kind of made you look at this aspect of yourself, kind of like, well, I've been asking Source if there's more to life, and then here shows this person up, and it's like they're super happy, they're peaceful, they don't have much, but they act like they have the whole world at their feet, which they do. You know, it's like there's this energy of being given love, and you'd never received love like this, because I feel like you guys have always had to purchase love because you never knew how to love yourself. And this person is coming in reminding you of what love is, what self-love is, what it is to care about yourself over others, even if that feels wrong at first. It's almost like you get a taste of that in this Libra new moon, or during the 2 weeks after. You're going to get a taste of that and realize that, wow, this person really understood what that was. And then boom, you guys are going to be like I'm saying, this is ride or die energy here. This is somebody that's going to be there with you through thick and thin. This is somebody that's going to, like, no matter what, the total OG right here. Like, that's who this person is. They're going to be there with you, right? This is thicker than thieves. Thicker than thieves. Look at that. We've got the Knight of Wands on the bottom. This person has helped you gain clarity and confidence. Again, this could very well be a Sagittarius. Oh, guys, I can't with you right now. Look at this. I wasn't going to pull into this, but look at this energy. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the 8 of Cups in the upright. We have the Ace of Cups in the upright. 9 of Cups energy here, and the King of Cups. So we've got 10 of Cups here. I'm just going to say cup, 8 cups. That's 10 cups. So this person is going to help you gain your leadership. This person is bringing you total emotional abundance. Okay, this person is going to have, you guys are going to have like a happy family. This could be soul tribe coming in. This is talking about extended family, merriment, beauty. Like, here's the 2 of Cups, and here's all your friends and family growing outside of you, right? This is beautiful energy. Like, you're learning how to connect with Source in a different way. This person spiritually opened you up to your own abilities, your own unique person, who you are, the ability to listen to the guidance that you're receiving, and they helped you rebalance your emotions. And like, I feel like this person gave you a lot of love. Like I said, like, it's just interesting how I didn't know it was on the bottom, and then I looked deeper, and here you go. What did I say? This person came in and showed you love. This person came in and showed you love. They're like, look, I got a cup for you. Do you want it? Do you want it? And you're over here like, yeah, I do want that cup. I got to deal with some stuff first. I got to deal with this first, but I do want that cup. I do want that cup. I'm going to let go of this stalemate that I've been in for so damn long. Look at, guys, I'm done. I'm leaving. I got to go. I can't with your asses no more. I can't. Look at that. Look, the Knight of Cups. Now, you guys hear me talk about the Knight of Cups, how he's a shallow kind of love, right? Okay, I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. I talk about that because he has the most shallow cup out of all the cups cards. Look at how deep these cups are, right? Look at how deep this cup is. And look at his. It's just kind of all oblong and shallow. But here's the thing. This person, they weren't offering you superficial love, okay? Like, this person came in with a sincere, romantic, loving, kind offer, okay? And romance can be more than just an actual romantic couple. Like, a friend could be really romantic with you, because romance has kind of been turned on to, oh, it's only for couples. Like, no, like, when you have a friend that's really romantic, like, they care about you, they learn about you, it's a true friend, right? Like I said, this is a ride or die couple here. This person could have Scorpio in their chart. They could be a Scorpio again. You could be dealing with a water sign. You guys could have water in your chart. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter, because these are general messages, but I feel like that's something. This person is very deep. They seem very shallow on the surface, but when you talk to this person and you actually gain love from them, this person is very deep, and you're kind of like baffled by them. Like, okay, what are you rebalancing? Well, it's almost like Source has sent in a helper to help you balance out this energy. Yeah, so we have the 2 of Coins in the reverse here, and then we have the 6 of Coins in the reverse. Okay, I've got you. Yeah, you're spending money on things that don't matter. Like, it's almost like you're trying to fill up a hole within your soul, right? And that's why the 7 of Cups is coming out here, clarifying the Ace of Swords. It's because you're learning how to create solid boundaries, and part of those boundaries have to do with that money is not going to buy you happiness. Things are not going to buy you happiness. But I feel like for a long time you were in this energy of kind of like buying things and trying to find stability here. And so Source is taking you kind of on this weird journey, right? Like with this 2 of Coins here, it's like They've taken you on this weird journey where you constantly have things going on. You're constantly busy. You're constantly making sure that you appear this way. And it's like, that's what's being highlighted here. We have 2-2 coming out together, right? 10, this is the end of a cycle. 1 is a new beginning. It's like you have the choice to bring in this new beginning. 7 is about luck. It's in the upright, so you're about to have good luck coming on. But 6 here being in the reverse is talking about seeing yourself from the eyes of the divine. Right now you have a hard time seeing yourself as worthy of this love offer that came in this person because you see them as this. You see them as this. And this is what Source is highlighting here. It's like this person is bringing this into your life. Look at all this beautiful cup energy here. Look at all this love. Like this person has a lot of love for you. They see a future with you. Whatever that is, partnership, honesty, integrity. They see just a lot with you guys. Being a soul tribe. This could be 2 brothers coming together. This could be a same-sex couple, okay? It does not matter. I'm not here judging. Whatever love is to you guys, own it. Be it, because that's an expression of the divine source. It doesn't matter what other people say. It's you coming here to express love in your way, regardless of what other people say and think and believe. That's on them. That's on them. You know your truth. Own your truth, okay? Just own who you are. Sorry, I have no idea where that came from, but I felt like it needed to be said here. So this is the thing. It's like you guys are coming together and they're helping you work on something for them. I also feel like you're helping them work on something for them. This is very highlighted for you right now in the fact that your misguidedness is because you have really believed that stability comes from the material aspect of things. And this person is reminding you that you are this popess. Regardless if you're a man or a woman, you could be the pope, you could be the popess. It doesn't matter. What they're reminding you of is this spiritual connection that you have with the divine that you've been fighting for so long because your sole concern was to build up some financial stability. And it kept you away from seeing things clearly. And now you're getting a taste of what love is. Like you're getting a taste of what somebody who just cares, you know, like somebody who sees you and they love you and they respect you and they're like, wow, like you're an amazing person. I don't know why people don't tell you more often. And you're just kind of like, is this person for real? Like I keep getting this energy of like, are they real? Like I think when you're with them, you're constantly looking at them like, are they really here? You might actually touch them, like not to be weird or anything, but you might just touch them just to make sure, like, is this a real person here? Like it's this really cute, innocent energy coming from you that's like, I'm so baffled. Like, I've never met anybody like this person. Well, this is a ride or die, like Source is saying with this 10 of Wands here. This is a loyalty, a friendship that is, yes, you guys have gone through a lot. And you guys have gone through a lot because you're healing a lot of emotional ego upsets, right? And so what this new moon in Libra is bringing you here is just, they're going to prove to you that what your prayers have been, you've been asking not to be alone on this journey, and you've been wondering, is there more to life than just spending money? Like I keep getting that there's this energy of spending money, there's this need of being approved by others, and I feel like you have asked time and time again to Source, like, is there more than this? And maybe you didn't ask Source, maybe you're just asking yourself, but that's still asking Source, that's still asking your higher self, that's asking your guides and your angels, right? And what has happened is you've asked so much that Source is like, yeah, let me bring you somebody. Let me bring you somebody. Like, I got you, right? Like, it's cool. And I didn't know what these were. You guys saw me how I placed them. Like, I just placed them where I felt like they needed to be. But this is all about you finding confidence. And I feel like this is about you rebalancing out how you view humanity. I think for a long time, you viewed humanity from this state of misguided reasoning, of misguided intelligence, of misguided belief, and that is seeing it through the eyes of that all there is money. And you're like, is that really what love is just money? And this person came in with a full ass cup and poured right into yours, and now it just feels like you can't get enough. But you also know that there's definite healing that needs to be done before you can move forward with this connection. And so what's being rebalanced is that it's like a rebalancing of your emotions versus your material gain. I feel like money is not a problem for you, Pile 2. Like, I definitely, look, we've got synchronicities coming out. 33, chameleon change. Yeah, this person's changing a lot for you. They're changing the way that you observe the world around you. They're changing the way that you observe maybe the people in your life. And they're helping you gain freedom. and in connections that aren't serving you, and they're helping you overcome fear. And so this is like source sending a helper. Okay, with this 33 on the bottom here, this makes me feel like source sent, like I hear earth angel. That's what I heard right off the bat. You too could be an earth angel, and just maybe you didn't know. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you've just been hiding from yourself for so long, and you've just been stuck in this raunchy ass energy of believing that the only thing that matters in life is money. And that's the thing, like so many people get stuck in that energy. They really do. They really get stuck in this energy. Like, if I don't have $100,000 in the bank, I'm not worth anything. Or if I don't drive that new fancy car, I'm not worth anything. If I don't, if I don't have abundance and wealth in material goods, then I'm not worth anything. And Source is telling you, like, your worth is your life. You have breath in your lungs, then you're of value to me. But it's hard for people to see themselves in that light, because they really truly, this all of society, our societal construct is built on this belief that money is all there is. And that's the thing. It's like when you take this spiritual journey, you begin to alter that belief, and you see things and you're like, holy crap, all along I've been idolizing money, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing, right? And on top of that, you realize that money has been controlling you all along, rather than you doing what was supposed to be, and that's you controlling money. Money is a man-made thing. Why are we letting a man-made thing control man? And that's the energy that I'm getting from you. It's just kind of like this person helped you see things from a whole different way. This is somebody you can celebrate with. Like, this is somebody you're excited about. This is somebody that brings a lot of peace and harmony into your life. Yeah, and they're helping you connect with your spiritual side in a very, very deep way. And it's what's bringing you so much fulfillment here. This could definitely be a romantic partner. It does not have to be, but I am getting that is. Okay, those two want to come out. We'll go with it. So it says, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Number 40. Okay, like this is just talking about this person has inspired you to dream bigger than what you were dreaming before. And I think that shocked you, because I think you already thought like you had everything. Like, I feel like you were on top of the world, really. Like, but it didn't feel right. Like, it didn't feel fulfilled. It didn't feel like this was fulfillment. Like, it felt like this was straining. It felt like draining and tired and exhausting. You're like, is this really what it is to have my own business? Is this really what it is to have my own money? Is this really what it is to be okay financially? But at the end of the day, it's like you were looking for something more, and what your more was your emotions. You wanted to be connected. Like I said, there's a lot of passion and love and kindness and gentleness coming from this 10 of Wands here. Is this somebody who wants you to see life from a fun aspect? They want you to see life from a beautiful aspect. They want you to see life the way that they see life, because they see that within you. And the thing is I don't think they have to try very hard to get you to see things differently. I think the thing is that you've been asking for so much that this person comes in, and when they talk about how they feel about something, you're like, wow, I actually really deep down feel about it like that too. Or like, this is my spin on it, but it's almost identical to the way that you feel. And that is what's making you burst right now with love. And so if this person hasn't come just yet, they're going to be coming in, and they're going to show you a new thing. Now, I do feel like this person could be from the past. I feel like this person is somebody you've known for a very, very long time. If I did not say that, I feel they're highlighting that right now. They want you guys to know. This is somebody you've known for a long time. So we have 21, choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. Yeah, like I feel like you're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to show love and kindness and compassion in situations that aren't necessarily right for you. And part of that sometimes is just learning to be okay with letting go and walking away. And I feel like that's exactly what you're doing here. Again, we have a lot of imagery here: friendship, family, like extended family, lovers. Like, there's all this energy in this butterfly with this flower right here at the center. It's blue and orange. It's about connecting with your throat chakra and your sacral chakra. Don't be afraid to connect with your sacral chakra. Definitely with Sagittarius energy here. Connecting with that sacral chakra is so, so, so important, okay? Then we have number 50, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And I think that this is what this person did to you. I think maybe you could be in love with somebody, or maybe you have a lot of friends. But when this person came in, it like shook the foundation of your core being. And you were just like, wow, everything I thought that I had, that I have built, that I've taken all this time with, it's nothing. And this person comes in one fell swoop, and they like totally changed everything that I saw about love, right? You have these beautiful foxes on here. You have badgers. Wow, it's really weird. I had a dream about badgers last night. That is so weird. Sorry, guys. I don't know why, but that just came out. But anyways, you've got this owl up here for your wisdom. Badgers are all about standing firm in how you believe and your stability and not being afraid to take those chances. Foxes are about being clever, having a strategy. You know, you've got these love here. I think there's angels. Yeah, there's the angel right here flying around. So yeah, you guys are definitely being guided. New moon energy up here with this moon, the crescent moon. So beautiful energy. Yeah, this person has brought strength into your life. And it's not really, like, I think here's the thing. Like, I say it's this person, but it's not. This person, what they did was they helped you uncover your own inner strength. But there's a part of you that really believes that this person is who brought strength into your life. But it's not. Like, this person just brought themselves to you in a way that made you capable of uncovering the truth of who you are and looking at all the mountains that you've climbed in life and seeing yourself in a different place. Again, this is about looking at yourself through the eyes of the divine. Summer solstice radiance. Yeah, they brought in some kind of a spark here. Like, they like basically blew up your spark and it just set fire under your ass and you went for it. Like, and if you haven't yet, like, I just know that it's coming. Like, this is about you connecting with that inner power, that inner being that you are, the truth of who you are, and not being afraid. You know, like, this is Leo energy, the summer solstice coming through. This is Leo energy coming through saying that it is okay. It is okay to be different. It is okay to be unique. It is okay to stand out like a sore thumb. It is okay to be you, boo-boo, because nobody else is going to be you. Interesting. Okay, so we've got 31 coming out. Cycles, hair. This is so crazy. This came out in pile number 1. So yeah, this person is, so we've got 4, which is about stability, right? This person has helped you see what your cycles are. All right, that's what's coming. That's what's being rebalanced for you in this new moon, is all of that stuff that this person has helped you see. It's not because of this person. This person was kind of like the catalyst that brought in that change, right? But all of it is happening because you're choosing to open up to it, okay? I want you guys to know that. Like, there's definitely this energy of understanding and accepting that, yeah, this person helped you, but at the end of the day, what's coming from you is from you, okay? It's not because of this person. This person just was kind of like the one that took away the block that was on the wheel, right, to get you rolling. They like came through and they saw you were stuck, and they're like, oh, let me pull out that block. And when they pulled out that block, boom, there you go. You got some momentum, baby, and you're just rolling. You're just rolling. You doing good. You're doing great. So there's definitely a lot of change coming in. I feel like 7 is a very powerful number for you. I feel like 6 is, 4 is, 2 is. A lot of numbers really are. So, yeah, just if you guys feel the need to go and look those up and find their meanings, definitely it could make the reading a little bit more personal for you guys. It's not an obligation, just a suggestion. So we've got the Amaryllis Lute. You've won a victory, beloved, a victory over the past. And the Amaryllis Lute is sounding through every cell of your being, heralding your rising vibration as you leave fear behind you once again. In fact, the lute says you are growing fast and spiritually, and you are outgrowing your old life even more so. When your vibration changes, so too does your life, beloved. This is natural. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how much it was important in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life. Just as a musical instrument can play notes at higher or lower vibrations, your own vibration is being refined as you are growing so fast spiritually. And this is wonderful, beloved. Be brave as you trust that you are allowed. Indeed, you are spiritually encouraged to allow your vibration to continue rising, even though that sometimes means leaving people, places, situations, and things behind. Some people and situations will grow with you at an equal pace. Others will meet you in the next upward spiral of your unfolding consciousness and life path, and still others will weigh you down, and you will need to let them go so that they may live their own destiny according to their own choices and timing. The more you allow yourself to raise your vibration to shine victorious on your journey from fear to peace, the more you will be able to benefit from the quick unfoldment to your higher destiny in your life. The Amaryllis Lute calls you upward in your own soul vibration. This healing instrument of the Divine Mother Goddess Kuan Yin sounds within your cells, helping you to continue to raise your vibration into peace. You will feel the effect of the amaryllis lute when you feel that you want to be more discerning about what you might consume, how it might affect you positively or negatively. This might be food, it might be relationships, energies, visual or reading materials, music, environments, emotional tendencies, and certain friendships, or even work environments. This does not require stringent or fanatical approaches, but the lute opens you up to greater awareness of how you best work to rise your own vibration. You don't have to make drastic changes to have dramatic effects. Even a small change in not gossiping and choosing not to engage in non-constructive arguments can make a world of difference. Choosing to smile more, to be gentler, kinder to yourself and others, to not be a doormat and to be firm and loving about meeting your own needs are ways to raise your vibration too. Chanting, meditation, and dance can help too. Let the amaryllis lute sound and guide you to the most beautiful, enjoyable ways for your vibration to rise. Remember that what works for another may not work for you, so it is an experiment and a fun one at that. Look, and that's beautiful. We got dance over here underneath the earth magic oracles, right? Look, guys, like so many synchronicities in your reading. It always is. I just love this. I love this. And I did your guys' a little bit different. I'm going to get some ghetto messages here. But I think that that's perfect. Look, you're overcoming this negative energy, whatever it is. You're choosing to create a new foundation for yourself, which is beautiful, beautiful energy. You guys are learning to let go of the past, and you guys are moving into a new solid foundation for the future. And that's letting go of these cycles that are holding you back. Look, what did I say? This person might be romantic, and we have I want you more than you know. Like, this came out right away, right? Yeah, so this person definitely, if it is a friend, they just want you in their life, okay? Like, I know that seems very romantic, but guys, when I channeled this, Source was saying this is for everyone. Like, this is not just a romantic encounter. This is for everyone. This is, like, for friendship, because sometimes you get friends and you're just like, I have to have you as a friend in my life. Like, I just need you in my life because you're so amazing. And that's again, so this could be a romantic encounter. This could be a lover. This could be a family member that just suddenly you guys reconnected, whatever it is. The promise, your blessing is yours. So you guys have put in prayer. You guys have definitely prayed for what you want. And Source is saying, like, this is your promise. This person coming in, offering you love. This is what you asked for. And we're fulfilling that. But in order for this to work, there's all this stuff that you got to let go of. And it's not that you're not realizing it. That's what you're learning to rebalance, especially with this new moon in Libra. Oh my gosh, this person. They love you. I love you. They're like, I love you, Pile 2. I love you so much. You're so amazing. You're so radiant and beautiful. And I'm just sad that nobody else has said that to you or really emphasized that, because you're a beautiful person. And you guys do have a magnificent energy. So own that. Look, we've got third eye chakra. So you guys could be a Leo or a Cancer. You don't have to be, but this is Leo Cancer energy. It's also opening up to the divine and letting the divine guide you and take you back down the river and let things flow. And I think that's been a really hard thing for you, because you've always struggled to go upstream to get money, to get the material things in your life. Yes. Okay, look, all that stuff blew away. Okay, sorry, it just made me laugh because it's like, I heard, is this the one? That's what I heard when I opened this, and that's why I laughed. So yes, this is the one. This is the one you've been asking for, right? But for other of you, you guys just had a yes or no question. The answer is yes. So sometimes I hear the question, sometimes I don't. So don't take it personal if that was not your question. Sexual charged connection. So yeah, there's a lot of chemistry with this connection. There's a lot of passion. What did I say at the beginning? This person has a lot of passion for you. It's almost like I get this energy that you guys have been together in many, many lives, and you're just trying to pick up where you were. So for some of you guys, this is a very, very intimate relationship. This is a very connected relationship. I feel like you guys may also be connected through the third eye. You guys may have telepathic connection, which is a beautiful thing. It does not happen as often as one might think it would. I also feel like if you're leaving behind an old life, they're saying that that was just a sexual connection and there was nothing more to it. There's no emotional, mental, spiritual fulfillment with that, okay? So there's a couple messages coming through. And they're saying there's always hope. So pile 2, I feel like maybe you've lost some hope along the way. Like it's gotten to be a little bit overwhelming for you. I feel like you've definitely been through a lot of challenges. Okay, and it's not just, they're not easy, right? They're not simple challenges. They're not easy challenges. They're definitely weighing, any challenge in life is harsh. And I feel like it has weighed on your soul a lot more than you realized it would. And I think leaving this situation behind is heavy too, right? And I feel like it's just kind of like, you're like, but what if it doesn't work out? Like, I get this, I get this inkling that you guys are definitely the thinking things on the worst side of things. And that's okay. That's all right. The reason you guys feel that way is because you've lived a life where people have stabbed you in the back. You've lived a life where people have done you wrong, where situations have done you wrong, where maybe things didn't go as planned and where things have fallen apart, right? And so Source is just saying, like, don't lose your hope. Like, it doesn't matter. Maybe you've lived 70 years like that, or maybe you've only lived 30 years like that. It doesn't matter. Like, even if you're 102 today, there's still hope that you'll have love, the love that you want in your life tomorrow. But you have to make that change within, right? You have to make that change within yourself. And just open your heart to receiving. And that's what I think Source is trying to get you into, this energy of receptivity right now. Definitely with Moon energy is all about receiving. It's all about loving yourself. It's all about giving love to others, being the mother to the world, but being a mother first to yourself, right? Moon energy is beautiful energy to work with. So you guys could do moon rituals. You don't have to. And if you guys don't, that's okay. Don't worry about it. If you feel called to, definitely, research it. I always recommend researching. Maybe one day I will release some videos on some moon rituals that you guys can do, because I definitely have been doing them for 2 years, and working with the moon is just amazing, amazing energy, prayer and everything. So, but off track. I think Source is just reminding you guys to continue to have faith, no matter where you're at. Your prayers are being heard. And to keep praying, even when things are good, keep praying, because that's when you're vibing your highest. And when you're vibing your highest and you're asking for what you want, it is easier for Source energy to align with that higher vibration than it is for them to align with the negative vibration. Low vibing energies, they don't vibe, like they connect with, but it just takes longer, because like Source has to lower their energy in order for them to connect with us. Whether that's through telepathy, clairvoyance, whether that's through clairsentience, clairaudience, whether that is claircognizance, whatever it is, just understanding, because we're human and we live in this material world, which is very, very heavy. Source has to lower its energy vibration in order to connect with us deeply, so that we'll understand, because the infinite love that Source gives is so big, it's hard for our small minds to comprehend. Okay, it just really is. It just is. And so that's why there's this, it's like a meeting of the vibrations. So the higher you can get your vibration, the easier it is for Source to get those messages to you on the quick, the Q&O. I don't know where that came from, but that's what I heard, the Q&O. So whatever that means. But it's so that they can get you those messages quick, and then you can discern them quickly too, being in that high vibration, because you're in the vibration of Source energy, right? So just keeping your guys' hopes up, keeping your light, your light and your love shining. You guys are beautiful individuals. Don't give up on yourself. You're going to be rebalancing this this need for approval in life, but you're also going to be rebalancing this need of thinking that it's all about money, because it isn't. You've asked that there's more, and Source is showing you more, and that is a balancing in the life. That is a huge blessing. Be open to that, and just know that I'm sending you guys out so much light and love. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we see each other again, mwah, peace out. I love y'all. Bye. Free Willy. Okay, file 3. So for those of you that chose Hear the Yellow Tiger Mother. Did I say heart? The yellow heart? I don't know. Hear the Yellow Tiger Mother. Number 13. This is for you. What are you rebalancing in this Libra new moon? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands coming out. Right, in the upright, we have the Nine of Swords coming out in the upright. Good energy so far. All right, we have the Chariot in the reverse. And the Pope in the reverse. Okay, pile 3. So right off the bat, you guys are beginning. So this is what you're letting go of, and this is what you're coming into. Okay, that's how it has been this whole reading. I can't make it up. That has been the way that Source designed it. So we're just gonna go with it. But the thing is that you're in a connection right now. It's very committed. This could be a friendship, a parent, a family member, a grandparent. This could be a lover. It could be whatever it is. It's a commitment. You guys are committed to this relationship. But it has you spiritually defeated, exhausted, emotionally spent, and you're like, I'm done. You're gaining up the strength to step up into this Queen of Wands energy. This is inner strength, okay? She's such a bold character. I love the Queen of Wands because she's not only sexy, alluring, and attractive, but she is somebody that is like, look, I'm going to set up some boundaries and y'all are going to listen to my boundaries or we're all going to have a problem and I'm going to cut you out of my life. Right? This is overcoming negative obstacles. This is this Nine of Swords in the upright. This is talking about getting through all the muck and the mud and the disgust and the bullshit and the negativity and just letting it go and just swooping out with your sword of passion and running as far away as you can from this situation, right? And I feel like that's what's going on. Like there's this energy of you seeing the situation finally for what it is. And you've changed your perspective on it in entirety. Like you've really changed the way that you view it, and you see it as a toxic relationship. You see it as a toxic connection. You see it as it's not serving your highest purpose, right? If it were, the Chariot would be in the upright, and maybe it's just commitment issues, right? Like, and that's okay. That's internally. But really what's going on here is that it's like there's commitment issues regardless within this connection. This person, if this is a lover, they're definitely cheating on you. They're not seeing you for what you're worth. They're causing a lot of drama themselves. And I feel like you've tried your best to balance this energy out. This could be you cheating on them and they tried to balance the energy out. But regardless, what has happened is there's lack of trust here. There's lack of trust. There's lack of commitment. There's lack of love. There's lack of clarity. There's jealousy is coming out right away. There is anger. There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of emotional discord and disconnect. So there's just a lot going on with this connection in general. And I feel like that's the thing. It's like it has caused you to really go within and look at yourself on a higher level and see, is this really what I want with my life? Because it's not. I think you want to cut this out. You know, with this Nine of Swords here, if you swipe this down, it's going to cut out these two cards, right? At least poke this Pope. You're poke, poke. Sorry, I crack myself up sometimes, guys. I just go with it. So, but yeah, I feel like there was this was a connection where money was involved. That has been an underlying theme with the whole reading. So I feel like Source is coming in right now, and we are rebalancing. You know, with Libra being ruled by Venus, there's definitely this energy of rebalancing out love and harmony and relationships and things that make you feel good, like feng shui and all these things. And so I feel like that is what's going on. It's like you're kind of doing this spiritual cleansing right now because you're tired of feeling this way, and you know you need to change what it is that you're doing because you want luck in your life. You know, with this 5 and the 7 here together, it's like you want to change this situation so that you can come up into your own inner luck. You could be a Taurus, you could be a Cancer, you could be an Aries, you could be a Gemini. You don't have to be. This could be the person you're dealing with. They don't have to be. They could have it highly aspect in either one of your charts, or you guys could just be embodying these aspects at this time. But there is this definite negativity that is surrounding you, and it's coming from outside sources. This is not an internal negativity, but it is turning into an internal negativity because it is so much outside of you. It's like it's constant. I hear from all angles. From all angles, I hear it. From all angles, I get it. From all angles, I'm constantly getting yelled at. I'm constantly getting battled down. Like, this is like a spiritual battle. Yeah, okay. So they want them upright. Even though they came out in the reverse, they asked me to put them upright because I knew that the Hermit was going to come out to clarify this Queen of Wands, and here it is. And so I feel like that's the thing. Like, they want them in the upright. I heard it. It was so weird, guys. Like, I usually don't do that. I usually take them exactly as they come out. But no, not today. Not today. I know what's going on. I thought there was somebody else involved here, but it's like, yeah, this could have been a relationship. This could have definitely been a relationship, yeah. But it was very immature. It was only sexual. It was, and I think that there's somebody that you want. Like, what did I say? Like, they've made you go within, and that's so weird. I knew the Hermit card was going to come out. I almost said like Hermit energy, and I didn't. That's okay. I don't care. I said what I needed to. They made you go look within, and then we have the Hermit energy coming out anyways, just as clarifying sources like I got you. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here's the deal. Look at this. Oh my lord, y'all. We've got the 3 of coins on the bottom with the 8 of coins in the reverse and the 7 of swords in the reverse, followed by the 8 of cups in the upright. So here's the deal. You want a new partnership with this 3 of coins here, okay? You want a new partnership. You're tired of putting in this effort. Like, it's like you've colored in the lines for too long when it comes to this, whatever this situation is. And you feel like it's a lost cause, and you only wanted happiness with this person, right? You only wanted happiness with them, but you see happiness coming in somewhere else. Like, it's like somebody else had to come in, and that's why we have this 3 of coins here. It's like a third party is coming in and offering you love. I think that's why this 6 of cups in the upright is, this is very interesting energy, because they're saying like, when you overcome this, hi bear, you guys see him? When you overcome this situation, you're actually changing the genetic makeup of what kind of relationships that you have. And I feel like right now, what you can offer this person is just so little. Like, it's like you love them, you care about them deeply, and you want to offer them everything, but you're kind of stuck in a place of limbo right now where it's like, how do I bring in this connection? How do I bring this in and solidify it? How do I grow this connection? How do I keep this connection firm in my life? And I think that you're in this energy right now too, where being spiritually defeated, you really believe that this person only thinks that you can offer them your body, but it's like you're like, no, like, look, I want to offer you my 9 of cups. I want to offer you my 6 of cups. Like, I don't want to be in a toxic relationship anymore. Like, I want to be with you, because it's like you came in and you showed me. So whoever this is, they came in and they showed you. Like, you guys might resonate with one of the other piles too. You don't have to go watch, but I'm not going to say which one. You might resonate with the other pile. So, but the thing is this person has a lot of love for you. They care about you a lot. They want to be in your life. They want to network with you. They want to grow with you. They want everything with you. And it's just like there's this energy of feeling hopeless right now, because it's like you're trying to gain your confidence of speaking this truth to this other party who seems to be taking your money. And it's like you're scared, because it's like you see a future with this person. You see a future with them, but I keep hearing, will they wait for me? You're going to do it, pile 3. That was the first thing that came after the question. You're going to do it. It was 1:22:02 on the clock when I said that. You guys won't see that because I added an intro, so it'll be 1:22:14 when it comes up. But the thing is, the source is saying you're going to do it, but you have to let go of this idea that if you guys are in a marriage, if you guys are connected with somebody, if you guys are living together and they're not making you happy, sometimes that's the hardest thing that we have to do, is to let go of these situations that really aren't serving us. They're not helping us out, but they're so comfortable, right? It's like we've gotten comfortable being uncomfortable, being dissatisfied, being in say a 9 of cups in the reverse, right? Confusion, disillusion, and seeing things in a different way. And so source is saying, if you want happiness, you have to deal with this energy first. You have to let go of this energy first. You have to release this energy and let it be. And there's definitely been an underlying theme here. There's like other people coming in and showing you the way. There's like other people that, this is like God sending his helpers to you guys. Sorry about the barking in the back. He's such a trip, that dog. He's such a trip. He's so lovey-dovey, and then he gets in his moods and he's got to like bark at everybody. So maybe that resonates with some of you guys. But it's like this energy of letting go of what you know and embracing the unknown. And I feel like that's definitely a hard energy for you to do. You know, we have Taurus energy here, and Taurus is all about stability. And then we also have Cancerian energy here, which is all about family and loving the home and seeing things in a much better light. And 9 is about bringing this to a close. We have 999 coming out here with these energies. And so it's like, that's the energy that they want to highlight. It's like there's a person that came in, right? And they forced you to start setting boundaries because you started to see what it was that they were talking about. I also feel like this hermit is highlighting this here, the yellow tiger mother. So we'll definitely get into that in just a minute. But I feel like he's highlighting this, like, that's what happened. It was like almost like a spiritual awakening when this person came in. I hear walking guide. I did hear Earth Angel on another one. So again, you guys might resonate with one of the other readings. I won't say which one because I'm not here to force you guys to watch my readings by any means. So just listen to your intuition. If you feel called to one of the other piles, go check it out because it might have some other messages for you. But I feel like this person, like, you guys started off, you were very attracted to each other. I feel like you're very much like in this energy of like, I'm afraid. So I get this energy like you're afraid of embracing this Nine of Cups. And you also have your back turned to the Six of Cups. You're kind of stuck in the middle, and it's like, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. I got thieves to the left of me and jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. That's the song that came through. So I feel like you really are afraid that this person is insincere. And sources highlighting that no, they're not insincere. This person does care. This person does love you. This person has a lot to offer you in the terms of what is real love, and not like, I feel like you're getting out of this energy of thinking that everything has to be physical, right? With this Page of Wands here. It's like you're kind of like a novice. Is that the right word? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but you're like a beginner, okay? I think it is novice. I'm going to have to look that up because I keep saying it, and I keep saying I'm going to look it up, but then I keep confusing myself on it, so whatever. Anyways, guys, so you're like a beginner when it comes to offering love. It's like you've never had somebody that's loved you in your life because it's always been based on something else. It's always been based on things that didn't matter to you, and it was just kind of like, felt like useless is what I heard. It was like useless energy being put out, like useless everything. It was like just a fight just to get love. Like, I feel like you've never had somebody love you, and you're afraid to give love because it's like that's the energy. It's like nobody's ever loved me, so why would this magnificent person love me? And it's like they're just saying like this person that you feel is so magnificent is a reflection of your inner you've been asking for. And that's the thing, like when you pray, when you spend time with God, like when you spend time with Source, like it's amazing how those prayers will become answered, especially if you keep focusing on it. Is this all there is? Is this like that's been an underlying theme today. I feel like so much of the collective has just been asking, is this really all there is, Source? Isn't there more to life? There's this beautiful moon on this frequencies that I'm listening to right now. You guys can't see it, but it's just, I looked up and there's this beautiful full moon there. Yeah, so it's like sources telling you to definitely connect with your inner emotions here and go based on what you feel. Not what you know, but what you feel. Look at this. Oh my gosh, 14, number 5 coming out over 5 because I was going to put it here. We have equality, Seahorse. This person is bringing a sense of equality into your life. Feel like you definitely have some sort of obsession with them and you think like it's not real. Like you're like, there's no way that this person could care about me like they care about me. And it's like sources just clarifying, like you asked and I'm bringing you your dream come true. Like be willing and open to receiving it. And here's the thing, pile 3, like I think this is what was hardest for me too on this journey, is that when our prayers begin to start getting answered, like we're so afraid that they're gonna fall apart like everything else has, right? We're like we start being all negative, like, well, but what about this, or what about that, what about that? And really what you have to do is just when you start getting into that energy, just saying like, no, I am light and love, I am light and love, I am light and love, I am worthy, I am deserving, I do deserve this, I am getting my birthright, right? To be happy is our birthright. And so if Source is giving you something that brings utter and total happiness here, right? Like this 9 of Cups is like the have all be all. This is the red carpet to all of life, what everybody wants, okay? And so Source is saying, it's like, I'm bringing you somebody who's going to love you equally, not somebody that you're going to be giving to and they're not going to give back to you. Like, it's like this person is going to give as much as you give into the relationship. And so that's what they're saying. It's like, don't deny yourself this opportunity just because of your own inner fears of what you've been through in the past. It's okay. This person is sent to help you heal that, and they're going to stay. Like this is going to be somebody that's going to stay in your life. I feel like there's definitely marriage in the cards for this. For some of you guys, this could be a family situation, but this is definite love energy coming through here. Staying grounded, absolutely, especially with this Queen of Wands here, like grounding your energy, as below, so above, as within, so without. This is Source just clarifying exactly what I said right now. There's this energy of just you questioning whether or not this is even real or not, if it's for you. And Source is just saying, like, tend to those inner thoughts, because when you tend to the inside of yourself, then it will blossom on the outside. So the more that you believe that you're worthy, the more that you believe that you're receiving what is rightfully yours, the more you will find the confidence to continue through with this connection and not feel so like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen, what's gonna break, what's gonna go there. My neck just popped, guys. Spending time with Source, Desert Vision Quest. Yeah, so this is confirmation. You guys have been praying on this, and this is also confirmation to continue to keep praying, keep asking for answers, keep asking Source. Go out in nature. It wouldn't hurt for you to fast for a day or two, just to like let Source give you those answers. I actually fasted yesterday. It was the 11th day after the full moon. I think it's called Ekadashi, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it's a prime time, especially for women, to fast. So for those of my women watchers, like, definitely don't be afraid to fast 11 days after the new moon or the full moon. It will help get you back in sync with that internal motherly energy, which is we're always disconnected from, because we live in such a paternal world, right? So it's allowing yourself to reconnect with those maternal energies. And so for you guys, it will help you to get reconnected with your emotional side, which with this Cancer energy coming out is so very important, because family is a very highlighted piece for you guys with both Taurus and Cancerian energy here on the table, okay? Practice compassion. So we have number 15, which is 6, seeing yourself from the eyes of the divine, seeing yourself as a loving and light being. It says practice compassion, seeing things from a fresh perspective. I feel like this is you guys seeing yourself from a higher light. Like, this person has no problem seeing you from the light within. But I think that that kind of makes you a little bit nervous sometimes. And I feel like you guys fight that a little bit. Like, well, but am I really like who this person says I am, or am I somebody else? Like, and I feel like Source is just reminding you, like, no, like, this person was sent to see you as they see you. And the reason being is because you are blocking yourself from the blessings that you've asked for. I feel like you have definitely spent a lot of time in contemplation, and I feel like you have learned a lot from your prior mistakes. And so this could be an age thing here, where you guys have come up into an age of just learning things are. Look, we got 14, 15 on the board here. No. We have 13, 14, and 15. You guys are making progress. Right? You guys are making this is insane, beautiful energy coming out, guys. Like, you're going to be rebalancing an aspect of yourself that has once been lost. And I think it's been lost for a very long time. And that's scary, because now asking and inviting it back in is different. And it's that difference that makes you feel like, oh, Lord, oh my gosh. So I feel like the Hermit is highlighting this card here. It says, sometimes we must be strong and hold true whilst all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The yellow tiger mother Kuan Yin in her guardian role is roaring her divine sound within you. She asks you to hear her and to remember that you are a powerful being of light, even whilst you are in the flow with universal forces. Your strong roots, with tree grounding again, help you to be at peace with your truth, standing your ground whilst your light shines true. In our surrender to divine forces, there are times when we must be flexible and flow, and then there are times when the surrender is into holding strong and being true to our inner knowing. There are inner truths that we know are worthy of the effort to grow strong enough to honor them in our lives. These are the truths of kindness, compassion, and the right of each individual being to be spiritually free and loved and more. I feel like you guys were praying for someone who's compassionate. Like, that is just, that came out so strong right now with all these synchronicities. The yellow tiger mother sounds her roaring note within you. She is a fierce, protective tigress, and yellow is her golden strength and wisdom. She urges you to listen for her sound within and trust yourself. You know when you need to stand your ground and not be swayed. You are more powerful and strong and courageous than you may realize. Your strength is not stubbornness or resistance. It is holding firm to what you feel in your heart to be true, and in time, You will come to realize the wisdom of your courage. Your strength at this time is needed, like a protective shield providing nurturing to a young plant. Your strength and refusal to be dissuaded from your truths helps your dreams and higher path continue to manifest. Allow yourself to hear the yellow tiger mother as she gifts you with power, strength, and knowing. Be brave and stay true to yourself, beloved. Yeah, so see, that's the thing I think you're realizing right now is that you are stronger than you've given yourself credit for. I think that you've been fighting this, okay, like with this chariot and the Pope in the reverse. I feel like maybe you guys have been fighting someone who's made you feel worthless and like you don't matter, and like that's the thing. And I think this person that came in, this Six of Cups energy, like they were just kind of like, that's kind of crazy, like, because you're an amazing individual, you're strong and you're powerful and you're beautiful and bright, and you're just kind of like, well, nobody else says that, and they're over there like, who cares about everybody else? I'm telling you, right? I feel like that one wants to come out. The steps to change are simple. They aren't easy. Yeah, so that one wanted to be read right away, right? I think that's the thing. Like, this person helped you see that the steps are simple, but it didn't mean that it was going to be easy. You've got a lot of baggage coming in here that you have to let go, but you're rebalancing and you're finding love again. And I think that's what's going to really inspire you to connect with this person and to let go of things that just aren't working for you, right? Like, these lost causes. You're tired of working on lost causes. You want to build something that's strong and stable, and this person is definitely the way to go. If this isn't a person, it could be an opportunity, but there's a lot of love out here on the table. It says, why are you refusing to create? So practicing self-love is a huge highlighted situation for you, making sure you're doing things that bring you joy, whether that's playing the guitar, playing the piano, singing. It could be going and painting, it could be going and writing, drawing, whatever it is. Do that so that you could bring that more of that into your life. The green monster, jealousy. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy in this connection that you have over here, whatever this is. There's definitely a lot of fear connected to it. And I think that also when this person came in offering you love, whoever this person is, they might not know about them, but they energetically felt you disconnect from them in a way that has not happened before, and that is why jealousy is coming out. So you guys could be dealing with a lot of arguments right now. You guys could be dealing with a lot of fights. You guys could be dealing with a lot of just accusations and things that don't feel very good. Yeah, sexual charged connection. So yeah, you guys might definitely resonate with one of the other piles that I have, but I feel like the person that's in your life currently, this is a very sexually charged connection. That's why you guys got together. Kind of felt like soulmates because you guys were so good together in bed, and it's like oftentimes we mistake good sex for being soulmates, and really what we're asking for is somebody who's compassionate to our needs, who's loving towards us, who's kind towards us, right? Compassion embodies so much. But really what we get is somebody who's good in bed, and they're really just kind of a jerk to us or a monster to us, really. Binaural beats. So source is asking you to listen to frequencies. I heard frequencies for the heart and frequencies for the throat chakra. Also for cleansing your energy. Okay, so definitely whatever you guys feel drawn to, that will be the energy that you need to listen to at that time. Look, I love you. This new person coming in, they just want you to know that they love you. Like, it's not, this is not just an off chance thing. Like, this is a real thing that they offered. This is, I feel like this was really hard for this person to come forward and to tell you how they felt about you, how they cared about you, especially if you're involved with another individual. I feel like this person might have known, and they maybe don't know, but they're aware that there's definitely other energy in this connection, and that it's like, it was hard for them, you know, because they didn't want to upset your style, what you were doing or anything like that. But again, they were led to talk to you. They were led to bring in this energy to you. This is, like I said, this is an earth guide for you. This person was sent here to guide you onto some next part of your journey, whether that's you guys being together or you guys being ride or die for each other. Again, Source has surprises for us all around the corner. So this person, though, above all, they were sent to remind you what it is to love yourself. They were sent here to show you that they really do care about you and that you are worthy of getting care. You know, I feel like this person that you're involved with, though, this other individual is holding some secrets from you. And they're asking you to be kind, to embody leadership, because that's where your beauty lies at. And just focus on creating the life that you want. Yeah, having a strategy to leave so that you can gain the equality that you want in your life. Yeah, that was very important. I didn't do that for anybody else. That came out really strong for you guys that I needed to do that. So they just want you guys to really embrace this new life. You've been asking and praying and hoping and wishing on a star, like wondering if Pinocchio is real, you know, like Peter Pan, can I wish upon a star? Like, what's that? Can we fly to another place? Like, you know, whatever it is, guys. But his source is like, yeah, I'm going to answer your prayer because I'm getting you guys are one of the chosen ones, okay? Definitely deal with a lot of chosen ones, right? But a lot of the chosen ones don't feel adequate enough with their lives. They don't feel like they're deserving of anything in their lives. I know. I'm a chosen one too, guys, and I know I fight with it even to this day. I still fight with it. So it's just being human. I think that's just part of the human journey is we just feel so many emotions and we feel so many things attached to those emotions that it makes us feel like we're not worthy of the things that Source has promised us, you know, having life. It's all about creating heaven on earth. It's not about waiting to die to get to heaven. This is about you creating heaven on earth. That's the whole purpose of life. Regardless of what anybody else thinks, like that is what Source has given us, is our birthright to be wealthy, to be rich, to be abundant, to be what it is that we want to be. And remembering that it's not about money. That's to be wealthy and rich is not about finances. To be wealthy and rich is to be wealthy and rich of character. To be wise, to have health is to be wealthy, right? To be surrounded by family and friends that love you and don't judge you. To be comfortable being yourself in a place where people accept you fully and honestly, and they see the integrity that you bring into the world and they follow that integrity themselves. You see what I'm saying? Like, we've become so twisted in our view and vision on life. We really think that wealth and abundance is having financial stability. And well, that is a term of wealthy. True wealth and abundance comes from having emotional fulfillment, having love, having kindness and compassion in our hearts, the ability to help inspire others to make a change in their lives, the ability to change our own lives. Think about how much honor that takes and integrity to show up for yourself in a world where no one shows up for themselves, right? And I feel like you're definitely fighting that energy right now. You're definitely fighting that with whoever this person is over here with this Chariot and the Pope in the reverse. But this is, again, this is commitment status. So this is somebody that you're committed to in one way, shape, form. Maybe you're giving them child support. Maybe you have to get child support from them. But it's like you feel hindered by this person because it's like, when is this ever going to go away? And Source isn't trying to give you a situation that's going to go away. What they're trying to do is answer your prayer. And together with this person that is the answer to your prayer, you'll find a way to bring the most peace and harmony into your life. Like that is what's going on here. Like, this is not about you fighting the process, right? And the more you fight the process, the harder it will be. So don't be afraid to let go. But what's being rebalanced for you is that you ask for love. You ask for love. Like, let's just be honest. You ask for love, and that's what's being rebalanced for you in this new moon in Libra, because that makes so much sense. Hello? The moon in Libra, they're concerned with love and all things that are beautiful, right? And so Source is bringing you some really beautiful connections into your life, and be willing and open to those connections. Don't turn your back at them just because you're afraid you don't deserve them. It's like Source is answering this prayer for you, showing you that Source exists. Just trust and have faith. And even if it doesn't work out the way you expected it to on down the line, that doesn't mean anything. All that means is that it opened you up so that you could come into a more aligned love, right? And that's scary because we don't want to get our hearts broken along the way. But unfortunately, that is a part of being human. If we don't allow ourselves to experience the beauty of heartbreak, how can we ever enjoy the beauty of love? This is what I have for you, Pile 3. I'm sending out so much light and love to you guys. I know you're going to get through this. I know you're going to be just fine. And you guys have something beautiful and wonderful waiting for you just around the corner. So go and embrace it. With all my love in my heart, guys, I'm going to get out of here. But as always, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.